All right, that's it. Back to Nate. Student tennis, begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Back to Nate. Junmi. All right, guys, so for me, our first warm-up today is we're going to do a pyramid exercise starting at 10, working our way down to 1. And we're going to do jumping jacks and squats. So 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 9 jumping jacks, 9 squats, going all the way down to 1. All right, you guys ready? Let me close this door here. All right, go for it. 10 jumping jacks. 10 squats. And then 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 1. Done. Keep it up, guys, if you're finished. Awesome. If you're not, keep it up. All right. Arms forward when you're done. Backwards. Hugs. Up and down. And hands on our hips, head up and down. Now look left and right. Ears to your shoulders. Head circles. Other direction. Hips side to side. Circles. Other direction. Feet apart. And, oh, wait, correction. Feet together. Got ahead of myself. Now we're going to rotate our knees in a circle. Other direction. All right, now put your feet apart. And we're going to reach and touch opposite toes. Just like so, about 10 times. All right. Cobra stretch. Twisting over opposite shoulders. Cat back up on your hands and knees. All right, so from here, now we're going to do a torso twist. So from here, we're going to take one leg, I'm going to put it down, other one up. One foot comes across. You can do this with your leg straight or bent. Either one is fine. Hand on the other side. Comes across, and I twist backwards. And switch. Other hand comes across, and twist. All right, now feet wide. Hands on your head and going side to side. Butterfly. And nose down to toes. All right. Nice and easy, stand up. All right, from here, hands are going to be out. Let's do 5 times each leg, and then 5 times going sideways. All right, so from here, first thing that I want to work on today is a kick. That is kind of our focus for this cycle, is a round kick. All right, round kicks are one of my favorite techniques. So from here, we need to find an item. If you have one of these, a chair, or something that's about waist high, something you can hold your balance on, something we can kick over comfortably. See if you can find that. If not, we can just do these techniques in the air. That's fine too. Give you guys a second to find something. Now, so we're going to do a couple different kinds of round kicks today. We're going to break them down each category of kicks. In Taekwondo, there are 3 different basic styles of kick. We have number 1s, number 2s, and number 3 kicks. Number 1s, I'm within range to lift up and kick without having to move or adjust my position. Number 2s, I'm a little bit further back, so I have to use my back leg to reach. And then number 3s, you're too far to use either of the first 2, so you have to hop, skip, jump, something to get forward, right, to get within range. I'm going to start with the first one today, number 1 techniques. So to do this, if you can comfortably kick over top of your chair, that's fine. If not, use it for balance, and we'll lift our foot up to the side. So what I'm going to do is my goal is to lift, and I'm just going to do the chamber of the kick. So the preparation, not the kick itself. I'm going to lift my foot up and come around, lifting up my knee over top of the chair and then putting it back down. If your chair is too high, or if we're not comfortable doing that at this point, you can just lift and go to the side using this for balance. All right. So to do this, my foot lifts up, knee points at the ground to start. I'm going to lift my knee up and over top of the chair while I turn my base foot backwards. We call this pivot. And I hold for 2-3 seconds and put it down. Going to do this about 5 times each leg on my count. 1, lift, hold, and put down. About 2-3 seconds. 2, 3. Make sure your knee is over top of the chair. If you're too far away from it, it won't work. You need to be kind of close. 3, 4, and last one, 5. All right, now move your item to the other side and do the other foot. 1, 2, make sure that back foot turns. 3, 4, last one, 5. All right. Now from here, now, same idea. If you like, you can kick over top of the chair. If not, fine. Now we're actually going to just extend the foot. So we have the basics down, our lift, our chamber. Now all you have to do is extend and pull it back. When I was younger, my father used to say, kick yourself in the rear end every time you do a kick. That way we pull it all the way back. Because the last thing we want to happen is we kick out, then our foot falls. If your foot stays out there, your opponent can grab it and you won't be able to kick again. Bad things can happen. Always retract your kicks. All right, on my count, 5 kicks, each leg. 1, out and back. 2, keeping the hands up nice and high. 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now from here. Now you can use your item as a target or you can set it off to the side. That's fine. Now doing number 2 technique. You're doing number 2, it takes a little bit more pivot manipulation is what I call it. So to do this, I'm going to show you something. I have this small little pillow here. Well, actually, it's a target, a square target. When you do your pivot correctly, your foot should turn almost all the way around 180 degrees to where it turns your body in the right position to do the kick. To show you this, I'm going to take this, put my foot right next to it, and I am going to use just my heel on my base leg to push it forward, like so. If you do this correctly, your target or whatever you have should shoot forward. Now, you guys don't have small targets like this at home, that's fine, but I just want you to take a look on the motion of the feet, and then we'll give it a try. So my foot is going to lift up. This one is just going to twist around. Like that. All right. That motion gets your body in that right position to do your number 2 technique. Whatever kind of number 2 technique it is, it has that same motion in it. Side kick, front kick, round kick, that motion is still there. All right, so from here, now number 2s. Using your target, but we're going to be just about a foot's distance away, or a step's distance. So now back leg is going to kick up to the side, come all the way around and kick that direction. 5 on each leg, my count. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Good. Move your item to the other side. Other foot. 1. Keeping the hands up. 2. 3. 4. 5. Don't fall. All right. Now, still using your item for a target, we're now going to do number 3. Now, like I said before, in number 3 technique, you're skipping, hopping, jumping, something to get your body moving forward because you're too far away to use one of the other 2. So too far away to use this one, too far away to use this one. So we have to get there. We do this by jumping our feet together. Now I'm within range. So from here, I'm going to imagine I have a beach ball or an exercise ball, something in between my knees. When my knees come together, when my feet come together, it squishes that beach ball, but with the pressure, it's going to pop the other foot out. We're going to use that to gain our distance. So from here, I jump the feet together. That's when I lift and throw my kick. One more time. The feet come together, lift, and kick. So it's a little bit of a skip. All right. Let's try this out 5 times each leg. You're about 2.5, 3 foot lengths away from each other. All right. 1. Landing in the front. Scoot back. 2. 3. 4. 5. Moving the item to the other side. Other foot. 1, 2, 3. Now, real quick, guys, as I do my jump, as I do my shuffle, when I bring my feet in, this foot is going to turn. That starts that pivot to where you can lift and do your kick correctly. Little cheat there. That way you don't have to jump your feet in, then think about pivoting, then lifting. Everything should happen kind of at the same time. Pivot, kick. All right, 4. Last one, 5. Now we're going to take that item, we put it away. Going to get a quick drink here. Hold on 1 second. All right, so from here, we're going to take a closer look at some of the techniques that come out of our form. Our square blocks and upset punches and some other things. Just to kind of take a look at some of these techniques you guys may or may not have seen. The first one is the square block. This is what it looks like. So to start that, I'm going to take this hand, whichever hand is opposite the direction I'm blocking, upside down. Nice strong fist here, and it's on her side just like normally. Other hand is in tight fist, up this direction, and it sits on top. From there, my hand that's on top is going to come up, twist out for an outer forearm block. So it twists all the way out as if you were knocking on a door. The other hand is going to come across and straight up for the high block. It's 2 blocks put together and come back down. So we're going to do a couple of them separated, one arm than the other, and then we're going to put them together just so we understand the motion. So come up and up. Back down. Out and up. Back down. Out and up. Back down. Now we're going to do 3 of them, both hands moving at the same time. 1, both hands. 2, 3. Right, now it's going to try the other side. First broken apart. This hand upside down, this hand on top. Out and up. Out and up. Out and up. Now both arms same time. 1, 2, 3. All right, now from here, quick little tip for you guys about the motion of a square block. A lot of times we see this, where the arms come around the head. That's incorrect. We want to think about, I'm wearing 2 seat belts going across my body this way. I'm going to take off one seat belt, then the other seat belt. It goes across your body. This comes up to the shoulder, a twist. Come up to the shoulder and twist. That's the idea. Right? So that's why I always say when I'm teaching, take off your seatbelt. Take off a seatbelt this way. We don't take off a seatbelt this way. Just something to think about. All right. So from here, well, let's take that move and let's do what I call an APF, across the floor drill. So the way it's going to look is we're going to block. As my hands come back to chamber, my feet come together. I'm going to step out and do it again. Just like so. So with me, guys, starting on one side of the room, if you have a little bit of space, that's fine. If you don't, take 1 step or so, scoot back and do it again, and then switch feet when we switch feet. All right, ready? block, step together, chamber, block, and together, block, together, block, together, together, block, together. All right, then we're going to switch feet, going back the other direction. Everything should be reversed now. Block, together, block, together, block, together, block, together, block, together. All right, so from here, next move, next motion is a reverse upset punch. It looks a little bit different. It's kind of similar from a move we've done before, but it's a little bit different. Now, in previous forms, we've had this move, where it's a knife hand. Same kind of idea, a little bit different. I'm still going to reach out in chamber and grab with this hand. This hand, however, is on my side. This one is going to pull towards my shoulder. The other one is going to punch up. So punching underneath something, coming up. So from here, I'm going to reach. This hand is at my hip. I pull and punch up. Just like that. That comes to the shoulder, punching straight up. This one, if you can use it in a couple different ways. You can punch in the abdomen area, or if you raise it up just a little bit higher, you can get underneath the chin. So thinking about different things that you can do with the technique. So now with me, same idea. Let's practice breaking it apart, and then put it back together. All right, so we're going to reach. Other one on our hip. Pull and punch. Coming back out. Pull, punch. Last one, pull, punch. Now everything together. 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's try the other side. First broken apart. Hand out, hand on the hip. Pull, punch. Pull, punch. Pull, punch. Now everything together.
Don't forget, palm down on the chamber. Don't forget, guys, palm down on the chamber.
Yes, this top hand here should be palm down. This one, palm down as well.
Yes,
The
that's
way it can
correct.
twist up.
Yep. So both hands palm down.
Just like that. All right, separated. Pull, punch. Pull, punch. Now everything together. 1, 2, 3. All right, now from here. Now let's take a second and let's take some of these moves and let's put them into the form. So the form is called Hwa Rang. HWA space RANG. And this one's already up on the app. You guys can watch it, but for now, you guys follow along with me. First move, our Chun Bi. Feet are together, right hand, left hand. This is called twin arcs low. My hands and arms rather are making arcs and it's down low. From here, I'm going to take my left foot. I'm going to step out into a sitting stance. From there, left hand, palm heel. Then 2 punches. From there, my hands are going to chamber on the opposite side. I'm going towards the right. My foot comes in, square block, then comes that punch. Let's stop there for now. Back to Chun Bi. Palm heel, 2 punches. Step in with your right foot, square block, punch. All right, let's do this about 5 or so times. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to open this up so I can see everybody before we move on. Well, it'll let me. There it goes. All right, go for it, guys. Mr. Harmon, is there a way you can tilt your screen down so I can see all of you? Because right now I just see chest up. Can you hear me, sir? All right, keep going. And your screen is kind of lagging a little bit. It kind of looks like you're in the Matrix. Everything's kind of in slow motion. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Mr. Mudge, Justin. When you do, yeah, it's okay. That's it. When you're doing that punch, so you're gonna do your square block. We're gonna reach. This hand comes to your hip. Think about grabbing somebody and pulling them in. Gonna pull and punch. And this hand comes up here. Yeah, just like that. All right, guys. So for me, I'm going to move this back to where you see B again. Now let's add on a little bit. Just a little. So here, starting back at the beginning, 2B stance. You're going to step out, palm heel, 2 punches, 1, 2, square block, punch. All right, this is where we end it. From here, the hand that just punched is going to reach out, kind of like a push. You're pushing them back away from you. This hand that was on your shoulder is going to come back to your hip. From there, I'm going to take my front foot. I extend it into what we call a fixed stance. It's as wide as a sitting stance, but your feet are in a back stance position, like an L. One this way, one this way. From there, I throw a front hand punch. All right, so let's go back to here, that punch position. And let's practice just that move. So the hand that was punching is going to come out for a push. This hand on the shoulder comes to your side, extend, and punch. 2 more times. From your punch, extend, punch. 1 more. Whoops, this way. From the punch, extend, punch. All right, from here, now the hand that just did your punch is going to chamber around. You bring your feet in, open. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. My feet come in this way, open. Not closed, open. And then as soon as my feet come in, my hand is going to come down for a knife hand, downward knife hand strike. So show you that motion one more time. So we're here. I chamber, my feet come in, straight down. One more time. I'm out, chamber, in and down. Try that a few times. Chamber, in and down. Chamber, in and down. Okay, so from that position, you come in. Now we're going to take one more step that way. This foot now It's going to step into a front stance, so not the foot we just moved, the other one. It's going to step forward and punch, and that's where we'll end today. So we were at this position, back foot comes forward into a front stance for your punch. And that's when we turn to the front and start doing the moves going that way for the rest of the floor. So now, starting back at the beginning, let's see if we can put all of that together. That's a little over half of the beginner form. All right, Jimmy stance with me. Palm heel, 2 punches, 1, 2. Hands come to the side, foot comes in, square block, chamber, punch, chamber, extend, punch, come around, come up and down, step forward, punch. A lot of funky moves in that first section. One more time, guys. Palm heel, 2 punches, square block, punch, shift, 6 stance punch, knife hand, and punch. One last time, and then we're going to open it up to a little bit of practice time and let you do it on your own. And that way I can get a closer look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So from here, I'm going to open this back up.
Hey
Take
guys,
a look.
I know it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but that is the entire form for this class, for this group. The reason being is that you don't repeat any moves. So just FYI, that's your whole form for this cycle.
All right, guys, let's take a look. Now, Justin, when you do your square block to this move, nothing moves there. And then when you do your punch, that foot has to come out. So let me kind of show you here. So we're here. This foot comes forward to kind of extend your stance to make it a little bit wider. And then everything comes in for the chop. Does that make sense, sir? Okay. So step the front foot forward for that punch right there, sir. Yeah. So for that move, you kind of have to start with your stance a little bit shorter. That way you have somewhere to go. Common mistake is we start with our feet too wide, and then when we step it out, there's nowhere for it to go. Yes. So you come up, and other foot steps forward. Good. All right. Aaron, let's take a look. 2 punches. Hold on, Aaron, go back to your square block for me, sir. You want to make sure your hands are nice and tight fist, and this one is this way. This one's twisted out. You want to twist this one out like you're knocking on a door. Lift that one up just a little bit higher. Yeah, that's the idea. When you look in a mirror, your arm should look like a square. If you're out like this, it's not so much a square. You need to kind of have a little ups on. Mr. Harmon, do you need help? No? Okay, let me see. Hold on 1 second. So that first move is a palm heel. So that left hand, palm heel strike. Yeah, oh. Marielle, I can't see you, but I hope you're doing well as well. So, Mr. Harmon, take a look here. All right, so we're gonna go back to your square block. Do this with me. Reach, punch. Then we go forward. We're missing that punch in there. Then we come up. Yep, just like that. All right, guys, so from here, we have just about enough time to do this last challenge, so we'll stop there. We have our split challenge. We have our split challenge for today. 1 minute, 40 seconds. 1 minute, 40 seconds. I have my timer set here. All right, each day we're gonna go up about 10 seconds or so. All right. Marielle, she sent a message. She said, no, yes, Marielle, you can do this too. I can't see you, but I'm going to hold you to it. You have to do it too. Yes. Said, oh yeah, silly girl. All right, let's get in positions, guys. Oh, another message here. Yes, Marielle. Now stop typing and get ready. All right, minute and a half. Or correction, minute 40, minute 40. Go. All right, keep it up, guys. If your legs start to relax, you can extend this a little bit more. Nice straight legs here. Remember to breathe. Oxygen loves muscles. Or muscles love oxygen. Said it backwards. Less than a minute left. Doing great, guys. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay. All right, nice and easy. Bring it up. All right. That's about all the time we have for today. Final words, Mr. Haynes?
Yes, actually, Mr. Mudd, I heard back. They have some uniforms there. I don't have specifics, but I'm going to head over there tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and I'll be able to tell you more tomorrow. Okay. Whether or not your top is there. That's the best I've got for you at the moment, but I'm going to meet them over there at 2:00 and I'll be able to get what I can get. Okay.
All right. Great job, everybody. I will see you guys next time on the mat. Keep working hard. Looks good. Bye.